Hey guys, welcome back to my channel in another episode of Do It Yourself. In today's video, I'm going to show you a bunch of different farmhouse examples that you can do at home. So the first project today is going to be a farmhouse style coffee table. Here are a few examples that were my inspiration. You can see that these are the typical farmhouse style with the two-tone color wood, but these were a little bit out of budget at the time for me. So to begin, you're going to need a table. I chose to get the Lac white coffee table from IKEA. They have other options. You could also use an old one that you already have or one from a thrift store. Then I head to Home Depot after measuring my table, and I picked up planks of wood. The wood and size of the planks are completely up to you. Then I took these home and cut them to fit the top of the table. I cut mine to be flush on two ends and then had a bit of a lip on the other two. Next, I picked up a couple stains, so my boyfriend and I test these stains on the wood to decide what color we liked best. We ended up using a mixture of two. For this, we decided to go with the classic gray and dark walnut. We first applied a layer of the classic gray, and then we applied the dark walnut right over top. We then let these dry overnight. For this next part, I actually had my dad help me. We decided to reinforce the wood underneath using scrap wood, and we drilled this top to bottom throughout each piece. This will ensure that each plank stays tight and won't create any cracks in between each piece that we apply. We applied the wood glue first, right onto the table. Then we placed two slots for biscuits on each piece. Then, like a puzzle, you can slip this into the mate and then again drill underneath. These extra steps again will make sure that you don't get any cracks in between, especially when the temperature changes. This is optional. You can choose to just glue or drill your wood on top of the table. So you can simply repeat the steps for each plank that you apply. I will list all of the projects that are shown in this video in the description box as well as their time, so if you want to skip or jump to a certain part of this video, you can do so. I'll also have direct links to all of the products and more, as well as discount codes in the description box. There's multiple ways that this can be done in different styles, but this was just how I chose to do so. It gave the perfect aged, distressed, weathered, easy and affordable farmhouse style coffee table. This is also an easy option that could be done to end tables. We decided to flip the table upside down to get more weight on top of the table to ensure the best contact with the glue in between each piece of wood. Let this dry overnight. You can see the stain that we chose is very weathered and distressed. That goes perfectly with the rest of my furniture. It's up to you what color and stain you decide. Next, we have mason jar mugs. So I saw these in Pottery Barn. They were selling mason jar mugs in a set of 6 for $33. I'm not sure who in the hell would pay $33 plus tax for 6 mason jar glasses or mugs, but I was able to get the same exact thing, 6 of them, for only $6. That literally means I was able to buy 6 of them for basically the price of 1 from Pottery Barn. Just a little helpful hint on how to save a few extra bucks while still getting that farmhouse appeal in the kitchen. Here we have another example from Pottery Barn. You can see they come in a bunch of shapes and sizes. They run from $30 to $70 per jar. So I decided to make my own. Again, these items are coming from the dollar store, so I picked up a bunch of candlesticks or candle holders, as well as tea light holders and vases. You'll also need condiment containers like this. I found these in the kitchen and glassware area, and some industrial strength glue. So I'm first going to apply the layer on the candlestick, then create different heights, layering different pieces. So for this particular one, I'm going to place a tea light holder on top of that. This next option, I'm going to piece together 2 candlesticks, so one flipped upside down, and etc. Then once your candlesticks are dried together, you can apply your vase on top. Same thing goes for the other styles with the tea light holder and the candlestick by itself. To make the lid, I'm going to use that condiment cup as well as glass doorknobs. I'm going to flip over these little glass cups and glue the doorknobs right on top. This is going to create your lid. If you do have any stickers that are stuck to any pieces that you are working with, you can also take some acetone and simply rub those off. Just a little helpful hint there. It will also remove any sticky residue that the sticker might leave behind. So here are a bunch of examples that I made put together. Each of these cost me about $3 to $8 depending on the shape and size. I also included a few other examples here of how you can put yours together and use them. From the dollar store, I also picked up some bath salts and a bag of shells, as well as a candle, to give more of a beachy look that I used in my master bathroom. I also filled up one with bath salts and one with bars of soap. In my living room, I used these floral decorations. These are just artificial moss-covered rocks. This is $1 for 4 pieces in different shapes and sizes. I also picked up some natural wooden spheres and used these as jar fillers in the living room. Number 4, Boxwood Decor. So I found this guy on potterybarn.com and he runs for $50. I said no way. Plus this ball isn't really my style. I'm just a big fan of the boxwood itself. So you could easily make this or buy it at a cheaper store, or you could do the project I made. So I'm going to take a boxwood tile seen here that I picked up from Michael's on sale, as well as a stained wooden box. I simply removed different sections by cutting them from the tile and placed this inside of the box. I've used this in different parts of my house, such as my mantle, my kitchen table, and my bookshelf seen here. All of the products that are on this shelf I made or I purchased from Target, Home Goods, or the dollar store. Number 5 is wooden and galvanized. So I already showed you a few options in this category, but I have a handful more. I'm personally a big fan of wooden decor, such as wood columns and lamp bases. So here's an example from Pottery Barn that will cost you, depending on the size, $60 to $140. You can get the same exact look. I picked one up from Target, which you can see here. They come in 2 different sizes, small and large. Same thing with the linen or burlap lampshade. Same thing goes for the pillar or candle holders. Pottery Barn can run you from $30 to $50 per pillar, but at Michael's you can get them from $9 to $12. In the kitchen, I do have a few wooden accents. Here you can see the Pottery Barn version is $30 to $40, but I found these in the Target dollar section. The wooden cheese plate and knife set were each $3, and the wooden plate with the glass cover was $20 from Home Goods. So I basically got both of these for the price of one from Pottery Barn. I have wooden and galvanized decor throughout my home. So here's a few more options that I have on my entryway table. The table itself I picked up from Home Goods, and then I also labeled where each item here is from. So the frames and the concrete and sign were all from Home Goods. The lantern, galvanized bucket, and boxwood bundle are from Michael's, and the lamp as well as the shade are from Target. Galvanized lettering. This is an easy way to fill a space, whether it's on the wall or on a table. Pottery Barn's example can run you $70 for the word love. I found these. You could do wooden or galvanized options, depending on the size and material, as well as if you have coupons or if they're on sale, can run you from a few cents to $9 each. That's a huge difference from $70. You can get really creative with this, creating different words, such as the one seen here, or simply take one or a few to create initials. I picked one up for my boyfriend's desk that I have here as just a very small, personalized detail. The last example is one of my favorites. So these window frames can cost you an outrageous amount of money, depending where you buy it. Here's a couple examples that can run you from $300 to $500, as well as boxwood wreaths that run from $40 to $100 per wreath. I found this frame on sale at Pier 1. The boxwood wreath was from TJ Maxx, and the burlap ribbon was from the dollar store. I simply tied the wreath on top of the window frame to create the same look for much less. So that's everything for today's quick, easy, affordable, do-it-yourself farmhouse style projects. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a ton of other do-it-yourself project videos for every day as well as the holidays. I will post a few examples here that you can check out. Be sure to read the description box for a ton more information. If you are a fan of my do-it-yourself home project videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.